Is it up? Is it down? Cause I'm standing in the middle. Shout out to Tamar Braxton. What's going on, world? I'm Wesley from Aconnectiontv, the network that one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt some of the connections despite our differences. Acronym ASCDOD. And I need y'all to ASCDOD with me right now, goddammit. Cause all of y'all know that I love and respect Tamar Braxton because vocally she is amazing. I prefer her in the studio because live she does not give me what I get when I listen to the album. No shade, just pure light. But I got a chance to listen to Angels and Demons. I'm glad, you know, like I said, I met Tamar. I had an opportunity to hang out with her a long time ago, like years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago. Anyways, she's real cool, she's a nut. Even without the cameras. But I love that she's on Dancing with the Stars because, girl, as soon as I heard the reggae beat of Angels and Demons, I was like, yes, give it to me. Give it, go ahead, all right. And then she comes in, you know what I mean, and giving me that Tony Braxton vibe. I'm like, come through, Tamar, come through. And then when I had to go to Tamar Braxton, Angels and Demons, the lyrics, and actually understand what the fuck she's saying, because you know, sometimes you can't understand what these artists they be saying in their music and their songs. So I went to Google it, and I'm reading the lyrics. I'm like, come through. She better speak my life right now, cause love is a war, cause it's angels and demons, and the link is right below. If y'all don't know the song that I'm talking about, watch this song. And then I have to hit up, I keep forgetting his name, but he always hit me with the new shit on Twitter. I can always count on him. The name is on the tip of my tongue. If this Twitter app don't come up, Sky. I don't know how. Sky Santana always hit me up. He wants me to fall in love with Catfish from Tamar, and for whatever reason I can't fall in love with that song. But Angels and motherfucking Demons, the video, forget about it. Every freaking scene Tamar is in, and the video is breathtaking. She is gorgeous. I can understand why Vince is with her. That's how fine she is in every freaking scene. Tamar can't lip sync to save her life though in her music videos. I swear we are watching Japanese films, old style Japanese films, when we're watching Tamar Braxton lip sync. But I love Tamar Braxton in the studio. I love her personality. I think she is an awesome female, and her voice, she does some different things on this song. If you have not heard Angels and Demons, you need to listen and watch the video. The video is beautiful. It reminds me of Sierra's latest video when she's dancing with the guy. Like, just beautiful, timeless presence from a female, and every set is just gorgeous. I love the song, I love the video. Tamar, you did your motherfucking thing. I'm so happy for you. And then I want to get real quick and real brief into the season finale of HAHN and Have-Nots. Now, the last 4 or 5 episodes to this season, they were off the chain. Okay, gave me Empire with a corny ass soap opera vibe. Okay, and only because, well, not only because, but mainly because for me, Jeffrey finally came out and said, so what, Veronica? So what, Mom? I'm gay. I don't give a fuck, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. And if you don't want to deal with it, I can care less, because I'm gonna be fucking boys. In so many words, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yes, you're old enough. Finally, why are you trying to hide? Why are you letting this female control your fucking life? I'm like, finally. Then Jeffrey has the nerve to stand up to Wyatt, and he's like, you know what? You're not going to treat me like my mom does. If you don't respect me, I'm gay, goddammit, live with it. And Wyatt, you know, is like, okay, all right, Jeffrey. Well, goddammit, Jeffrey, you know Wyatt. So I love the season, but boy, baby, I'm mad that Oscar, and I already knew it, Tyler Perry allowed us to believe that this was going to happen, that David hired Oscar. Okay, fine. But I didn't want that to happen. I wanted Oscar to say, forget the deal with David, and to, you know, make it work with Candace. I was liking Candace and Oscar together, to be honest. But the fact that Candace got played and all her money is now gone, I did not like that. I didn't even like I didn't like it when she handed over the motherfucking laptop to him with the codes already in it. And then I'm like, okay, you saw the $500,000, okay, but obviously he added it to an account that already had an abundance of money. So Candace was dumb. She was really dumb. But I thought her coming out with the knife when she was like, come right now, I want my money, you better have my money. I'm like, okay, first of all, like, what are you really gonna do, Candace? That's what I'm thinking. Like, what are you really gonna do? You mad because you dumb, and you knew that she was dumb, but you was falling for this dude. I'm like, I was annoyed. I'm really annoyed at the fact that she lost all her money, because now she is gonna be struggling, and now it's gonna be a Candace versus Crier thing, and I'm over it. I'm really over that. I'm glad he left that alone, and Candace went off and veered off and was falling in love with the white dude. But now he betrayed her, and now the old Candace is coming back. I don't need to see that broad no more. I really don't. It's getting tiring. It's old. She needs to go after Oscar. That's what she needs to go after, and hopefully she get the millions back. Hannah losing her house because Q drove the car through it. I'm just like, damn. And you know, I love Hannah. I love her acting. I think it's amazing. But where are you sleeping? You know, is it that much of a big deal for you to sleep in this beautiful house just because your daughter got it the way that you don't even know the way she got it? But I don't know. I'm kind of over Hannah not liking Candace and Candace not liking Hannah either, because honestly, they all together, collectively, Hannah, Benny, and Candace could be a force to be reckoned with against the Criers. I would love to see that storyline. I'm getting over Hannah yelling at Candace and Candace lying about every goddamn thing. I'm getting over it. But when they had that session when she was telling the truth, she's like, that's one truth. Give me another. I'm like, Hannah, you asking for too much right now. You asking for too much. She ain't gonna give me that many truths. Okay, y'all not playing truth and truth. Y'all really not. I like how Tyler Lepley was like, nah, I went to the job. The sign was down and everything. They didn't even know who you were. I'm like, really? Son, you got played. Benny, you got played. How about though when Benny was jonesing with Veronica again? Veronica's like, well, we can't do what we did. We can't do that anymore. And, you know, Tyler, aka Benny, is like, all right, whatever. I was over when it was started. It was over when it started. But I'm like, all right, whatever. But she about to get up and walk away, and you like, come here. Come here. No, come here. Come here. I'm like, Benny, stop. Stop. Benny fine. We already know Benny fine, right? So I'm like, okay. Now they jonesing and doing the thing, and Benny eats her out in the office. I'm like, yo, first of all, I'm thinking to myself, when is Benny gonna get any customers to this tow yard? That's what I'm thinking. But then you got Jeffrey and Wyatt waiting out in the wind in the back because, you know, they see the car and they're sitting there watching this, and Wyatt's taping the whole thing. This episode was by far one of the most biggest climaxes in any of the season finales that I've seen on the Have and the Have-Nots. I like, what is one other noticeable mention? Veronica and David's discussion in the office. Veronica's admitting that she did some terrible things, but she's still not ready to talk about Jeffrey and the fact that he's gay. So at this point, I'm just like, Veronica, I still don't vibe with you. I still don't like you. You're still corny to me. Like, what is wrong with you, chick? That's what I'm thinking, right? That's what I'm thinking. But the fact that David is really leading toward forgiving her and everything that she has done. I mean, I understand that they're married, but I don't know, like, I do not like Veronica anymore. I don't even want Maggie and David to get together. Maggie is just a tramp hoe, and she just needs to stop. I think that's about it as far as how I feel about them. Like, there's nothing. What else can I mention about this episode? The fact that Candace killed, no, not Candace, Jeffrey killed Q. And the fact that Candace tried to kill Oscar, it didn't work. Q came in, saved Candace from Oscar. Oscar ran, and then Q tries to kill Candace. I don't know about y'all, but Candace was getting choked up for a good 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You know how the editing is with this Have and Have-Nots. She was getting choked up and beat on for a good 10 minutes. And then, you know, Jeffrey comes in, stalls for a moment, and he's like, oh, Smash! I'm like, okay, all right, what is that gonna do? And then, you know, Candace comes in, stabs him in the back with a knife, and then Jeffrey's just stabbing him and blood squirting up everywhere. I'm like, Q better be gone. He better be gone. And then Hannah is in a motel. Motel, hotel, Holiday Inn. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, all right. Hannah, she ain't staying in that motherfucking house. She ain't staying in that house. She said it. She ain't staying. I want Catherine to find out what Veronica did to Wyatt. That's what I want to have happen. Yes, I think that's gonna be hot. I really do. I think that's gonna be hot. I don't need to see Celine anymore. She's annoying. She's really annoying. I don't need to see her anymore. But other than that, I don't know. You know, HAHN is cool. HAHN is whatever. But I'm really waiting for this damn empire to start. That's what I'm really waiting for. So what I need y'all to do is leave comments below. Let me know what y'all think about Angels and Demons. Let me know what y'all thought about the Have and the Have Not season finale. And let me know what y'all gonna do when Empire starts. Deuces! Girl, this house is everything. I love it. Breathe Network must be making money now.